As part of setting up your nursery on eymanage, you'll need to add children to the system. You have a few choices for how to go about this. Data can be entered manually by a manager, or by sending a form to parents. You can also import the data in bulk. In this video, I'll go through each of these methods. To add a child manually, go to the Children's screen and click on the plus icon in the top right. This will open up a blank child profile which you can fill out. At minimum, you have to insert the child's first name, last name, legal gender, and date of birth. Click Save to add the child. Once the child has been added, you can fill out information on their parents. You should always do this for at least one parent. Go to the Parental Details page and fill out, at minimum, the parent's first name and primary email address. You may also want to check Create Login, which will send the parent an email prompting them to activate their eyparent account. Once activated, they gain access to child scheduling and messaging features. Click Save to add the child. If you choose to include only the minimum information necessary to create the child profile, you have the option to send profile forms to the respective parents, who can fill out the rest of the details for you. To send the form, go to the Children's screen and click on this button in the top right. Filter whom you wish to send the form to using the room and tag fields. If no rooms or tags are assigned to the profiles, you can see a complete list by selecting all. The message included here is an email template that can be edited in settings or by clicking inside the box. You can find out more about this in our Messages and Email Templates video. When you're done, click Send. The form will be sent to the parent email stored on the profile and can be filled out by clicking on the link in the email. The last way to add children to the system is to import their data in bulk. This can save you time if you have a lot of information that you need to enter into eymanage. We generally recommend that you contact the eyworks team if you want to import data, but you can also do it yourself. In the Importing Child Data article on the Help Center, you will find the child import sheet as an Excel file. Each row represents one child. You'll notice that not every field from the child profile is on the sheet, but they're enough to get you started. The mandatory fields here are the same as the ones I mentioned earlier. Delete the first two rows so that the field names are in the first row. Fill out as much data as you think you need, then save the sheet as a CSV. You can only import this data if the sheet is a CSV file. Go to the Children's screen and click on the Import Data icon in the top right. You'll be taken here. There will be fields in addition to the Import Children field which aren't relevant to this video. Upload the import sheet by clicking on this field. Then click Next. On this page, you'll see a row of drop-down menus above each column of data you entered into the sheet. Click on the menus to select which fields in the profile correspond with the data in each column. Check Skip for the fields you don't want to include in the import. Click Next to move on. On this screen, you have the opportunity to change any of the data you entered into the sheet. You can deselect a row if you don't want to include a particular child's data in the import. Fields marked in red indicate that the data you entered was incompatible with the information stored on the system. Hovering over the question mark icon will show you what the data was. Select a new, valid option from the field. Click Save to complete the imports and create the profiles. Successfully imported children are coloured green, while failed imports are coloured red. Clicking on the eye icon will take you directly to that profile. Finally, click Done. In this video, I've gone over all the ways to add children to eymanage. To find additional guides on the features of eymanage, including articles and videos on customizing the child profile, take a look at our Help Center.